Okay, Pluto moving into Aquarius is a big deal. Pluto moving into Aquarius is going to change the whole framework of society over the next 20 years. And let's talk about why. Pluto gets a bad rap. He's like known as the god of the underworld. You know, he's going to bring to light all the stuff that's buried underneath the surface. He's going to make you look at your going to bring up the shadow. He's really going to transform and really bring to light the things that aren't working for us in that area of life that he's transiting. But collectively, and this is where I see the big shift, he's going to be in Aquarius for the next 20 years, right? And we can look back at the last 20 years of him being in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn rules any top-down structures, so like governments and institutions where there's like a big boss and then there's only people underneath, so like those types of structures. So it's government, it's people in control, it's people in power. Pluto, over the last 20 years going through this area, has slowly but surely uncovered and brought to light all the things and the corruption and the greed that these types of systems have held for us in our society. Pluto tends to do most of his work towards the end of the transit. So I will say that it's probably only just been in the last few years that we've started to notice and come to light these corporations and these institutions that aren't really serving us as a whole, as a collective. So when Pluto moves into Aquarius, which is happening this year, he did kind of dip his toes into Aquarius last year a little bit, and he's not fully into Aquarius till the end of the year. I really do feel over the next few months, in correlation to what everything else that is going on astrologically, especially this big conjunction with Jupiter and Uranus in April, May, around that time, Pluto will kind of go back into Capricorn, and I feel like this is going to really add to the turbulent change that is coming for us in 2024. And this is going to involve governments and institutions and corporations and money and resources and things like that. So there's some shit going to hit the fan this year. I just feel it big time. But Pluto's job in Aquarius is going to work two ways. And this is how I see that we're moving into this new earth energy, because I feel like this is where the split is going to happen. We can either kind of go with the more negative side of Pluto, or we can move into the higher, lighter energies of it. Because Pluto is about power and control. And sometimes things are going to get worse before they get better till you start to see it. So on a negative level, Pluto moving into Aquarius, we're going to see more control more control of the people. You know, Pluto control, Aquarius rules the people. There's going to be more control of the people, more surveillance. Pluto will be using AI. Aquarius is new age technology to control the people more so. And we can see that with, the smart cities being built, and everything needs to be digitized, and the chips, and, this movement towards transhumanism, and, really this merging of the human with AI. And this is a real danger, because my guides have told me that there have been people in the past who have done this, civilizations in the past that have done this, and they've lost their connection to their heart chakra. They've actually ended their species because they can't reproduce anymore. Anyway, that's a little bit off topic. We need to be careful of this merging. We need to stay in the heart chakra. We need to keep our humanness intact, because the whole point of everything that is kind of going on with this deception and the matrix and all that, the people who are kind of controlling all this stuff and don't want us to ascend into this new earth, is really about this disconnection and us losing our humanness. Because if we merge with AI, then we can be more easily controlled. So that is really a trait of Pluto in Aquarius that we need to watch out for. This mass control through technology, and pretty much the overtaking of humanity with artificial intelligence. It's very much there. Okay, so that's kind of like the dangers of Pluto and Aquarius, and there's more, but that's kind of like surface level, right? But the good thing is Pluto is going to start to expose eventually the corruption and anything that is not serving us with this takeover of AI, artificial intelligence. So let's look at some of the positives that that this energy can bring us over the next 20 years. And that is, Pluto being about control, but also being about transformation and liberation. Aquarius being the people. So this is really about freedom and us finding our freedom. Aquarius is the energy of the new age, of the new earth, because it's about, we're no longer top down. It's about everyone is equal and we all work together for the greater good of the collective. So there's this essence of this humanitarian essence to it. And there's also this working together in community. And what is Aquarius also known for? Freedom. So this is about people rising up and taking back their power and taking back their autonomy and their freedom from those that try to control us. So this is awesome because Pluto is about coming into your power, coming into, facing the shadows and facing what keeps you small and stuck. And, I feel so passionately about really people being more free in their lives. I'm an Aquarian, Simon's an Aquarian, and, we have designed our life right now. We've broken free of so many things to live a life of freedom. And this is a real Pluto and Aquarius, a real opportunity for you to find freedom in your life. And it's exciting, and you can find that freedom by coming together, with like-minded people and getting off grid and, taking back your autonomy and your sovereignty from the things that try to control you, because it's only going to get worse, this sense of control. So make your plans now. And another beautiful thing about Aquarius is Aquarius rules, the galaxy and other star systems and, extraterrestrial life, and it's also our third eye. So our psychic senses are going to come more online. Our third eye is going to be opening. We're going to be realizing that, everybody is psychic. Everybody has, is clairvoyant and has these abilities to tune into the other worlds. Of course, as we start to raise our vibration and clean up our own energy bodies, we're going to be able to make contact with, other beings in other dimensions, but also other star systems, which is awesome, which is very, Age of Aquarius. So this is all the beautiful things that are coming for us with this energy. And you will know that Pluto will be moving into the house of Aquarius for you personally. So wherever Pluto is transiting for you in your house of Aquarius, you're going to expect that he's really going to, he's going to clean house in that area of life. He's really going to, bring up the stuff that you don't really want to look at wherever that house is for you. So make sure you look to the house of Aquarius. And if you don't know, you can download your birth chart for free at this link here or from my website. And you'll be able to find out from them what house is Aquarius. But I find that, if you look at the house of Capricorn, where he's been for the last 20 years, it's not really something that you feel as strongly as the other planets, because he's quite an outer planet and he's very slow moving. So you're going to feel it, but it's not going to be, unless he's touching your sun or your moon or your ascendant or one of your other planets. You'll find that you'll feel that transformation with that planet. But, if there's nothing, he's not touching anything, then you won't feel it that much. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions about Pluto and Aquarius. It is a big time, and it's exciting time, but it is a slow moving transit, but definitely this year we're going to get a glimpse into what this is all about. And especially as he retrogrades back into Capricorn mid-year, he's going to finish off whatever he needed to finish off in Capricorn. And that really is breaking down of these old systems to create way for the new. And the new will be born in this age of Aquarius, which is very exciting. So, yeah.